The house had begun to rot from the inside, same as the man who still pretended to live in it. Alex sat hunched at the kitchen table under the buzzing fluorescent light, a half-empty bottle of cheap whiskey sweating rings onto the wood. The floor still carried faint ghosts of crayon marks near the baseboards, stubborn streaks of pink and purple that no amount of scrubbing could erase. Sarah stood at the sink, her back to him like a locked door. She was washing the same plate again, the sponge making wet, angry circles. "Sarah," he said. His voice came out hoarse, scraped raw. She didn't turn. The plate clinked against the stainless steel. "I keep seeing it," he went on. "Every fucking time I close my eyes." Her little face in the rear view, that laugh. Then the truck. He swallowed hard, tasting copper and bile. 5 seconds. That's all it took. I looked down for 5 goddamn seconds. The water shut off. Sarah's hands gripped the edge of the sink until the tendons stood out like wires. When she finally spoke, her voice was low, flat. "Don't you dare say her name in this house." "I have to," Alex whispered. "If I don't, she disappears completely, like she never existed except in my head." Sarah turned then. Her eyes were sunken, ringed with bruise-colored shadows. The hatred there wasn't hot anymore. It had cooled into something permanent. She did exist. She was real. She was ours, and you killed her. You checked your fucking phone while our daughter was in the back seat. So no, you don't get to talk about her. You don't get to cry about it like some kind of victim. Alex's hand shook as he reached for the bottle. "You think I don't know that? I'd burn in hell for eternity just to hear her call me daddy one more time." Sarah laughed, a short, ugly sound that died in her throat. "Too late. We're already there. You made sure of that." She walked past him without another glance. The bedroom door shut with a soft click that felt louder than a gunshot. He drank until the room tilted, then stumbled to the couch and let the darkness take him to sunlight and warm vinyl seats. Emily's voice from the back, bright and off-key, singing along to that cartoon song she loved. "Daddy, go faster. I want to see the ducks." In the dream he smiled, "Seatbelt tight, kiddo. Safety first, remember?" His phone buzzed in the queue folder. Work. He glanced down. The truck horn tore the air apart. Metal screamed and the glass exploded inward like shrapnel. Emily's scream, sharp, terrified, cut off with a wet crunch that would live behind his eyes forever. He twisted in the seat, blood pouring into his mouth. "Emily? Baby, look at me. Daddy's here. Daddy's so sorry." Her eyes, wide and glazing, met his for one last time. "It hurts, Daddy." Then nothing. Just the smell of blood and spilled gasoline and the distant wail of sirens. Alex woke screaming on the couch, clawing at his own chest as if he could rip the memory out. The clock on the wall read 2:17 a.m. Sarah stood in the doorway, arms crossed, watching him with the dull, exhausted stare of someone who'd seen this exact performance too many times. "Same one?" she asked quietly. Every night he gasped, sweat and tears mixing on his face. "I kill her every single night. I hear her die and I can't make it stop." She studied him for a long moment, like he was roadkill on the highway. "Good. Maybe you'll finally understand what you did to us. Sarah, please, I can't keep doing this. You don't have a choice." Her voice dropped to a venomous whisper. "None of us do anymore. You made sure of that." He crawled off the couch and knelt in front of her, grabbing the edge of her robe. "Tell me how to fix it. Tell me what I have to do." She kicked his hand away with disgust. "Fix it? She's in the ground, Alex. Rotting because of you. There's no fixing that." The days that followed were gray and mechanical. He dragged himself to the warehouse job where the other men had stopped talking to him months ago. He came home to silent meals eaten under harsh light, to Emily's closed bedroom door that neither of them could bear to open. Her drawings still clung to the fridge, colors fading. He touched them, leaving greasy thumbprints on the paper. One night he stood in the bathroom staring at the stranger in the mirror. Gaunt cheeks, bloodshot eyes, a beard streaked with premature gray. The razor felt heavy in his hand. "If I do it right this time," he told the reflection, "maybe I'll see her. Maybe she'll forgive me." The blade bit deep. Blood sheeted hot down his arm and into the sink. Then the world snapped back like a broken rubber band. He was in the car again. Sunlight. Emily laughing. "Daddy, faster. No, no, God, please, not again." He slammed the brakes. Horns blared. The truck still came, unstoppable. Emily screamed. He woke up on the bathroom floor, wrist smooth and unmarked. The clock read 2:17 a.m. Sarah stood over him, arms loose at her sides. For the first time in months, she knelt. Her fingers brushed his forehead with a tenderness that felt like mockery. "You can't even manage that, can you?" she whispered. Her eyes held no pity, only an exhausted satisfaction. "This is what you get, Alex. Every single day. Every single night. You get to watch her die forever. And I get to watch you break." He reached for her hand. She let him take it this time. Cold, thin, lifeless. "Stay," he begged, voice cracking. "I have nowhere else to go," she said simply. "Someone has to remember what you took from us.